Hello, dear viewer of YouTube, and welcome back to yet another car video. Ooh, wow, I had quite the morning today, you guys. You would not believe it. So many meetings and so many conferences. Wow, it's crazy. But as the spirit of any YouTuber, the show must go on. So today, that is why I bring you this video, despite my busy day, or busy morning, I guess. But yeah. So today's video, it's gonna be a bit of an interesting one. So I plan to initially cover, what is it called? I initially plan to cover the newest game that came out as of late, which is called 𝘱𝘳𝘦𝘯𝘕 First Light. This game looks really interesting. I pre-ordered it and everything, and I plan to cover that today. However, I believe that the last video that I made, which was on 𝘱𝘳𝘦, specifically the first game, honestly, I was kind of disappointed with it. I felt that it was just generally anticlimactic. It didn't really live to the expectations that I wanted it to, and so that is why I'm going to go for a 𝘱𝘳𝘦 number 2 attempt. Now, if you guys haven't seen the last video, you should definitely go watch that. But basically, yeah. And I'm not gonna get into it too much what I did in the last video, but basically we finished off the FNAF Fan Week, and the last game was kind of disappointing because I didn't progress past the first night. But today, that's gonna change. So today I am mentally ready, somewhat. And yeah, I'm just ready to tackle 𝘱𝘳𝘦, try him once more, and see this game through, because it actually is really interesting. I think the whole concept is very intriguing. So I do want to try and beat the game, and I've actually figured out a strategy. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's just get straight into it. I shall see you all guys in the game. Alright, and here we are once again with 𝘱𝘳𝘦. Hello, old friend. It is nice to see you again. But this time I've came prepared. So, this is the game, 𝘱𝘳𝘦. Now, I'm not going to explain what this game's about, because if you guys really want to know, you should definitely go watch the last video. But basically, we can get past the first night because this game was really difficult. But I'm ready to give it another shot, so let's do this. Right, the gist is pretty much the same. After the release of 𝘱𝘐𝘋𝘌𝘕's Pizza World, fast food restaurant scene counts dramatically dropped. However, the CEO of 𝘱𝘳𝘦 Entertainment said he will not prevail, blah blah blah. Basically, I think this game takes place in the during the 𝘱𝘐𝘋𝘌𝘕 or the FNAF sister location timeline, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, this game's kind of loud. Let me just turn this thing down, maybe, just to make sure you guys are
Hello.
Actually, we'll hear out this call first, maybe.
Did you receive the memo? In case you didn't,
Okay.
just got the new animatronics.
So apparently, there's like a strategy to this game. So the strategy is to not use the camera. Well, I'll let him finish rambling first, then I'll explain the strategy.
Out there. We walk around at day. Speaking of, look at what we found lying around in the back. Cameras.
Right, yeah,
They're pretty damn old though, so the colours that you see in the camera would be dull. Also, these animatronics aren't allowed to be turned off. The engineers that we met yesterday said that turning the robots off would make the metal rusty, causing them to collapse.
Yeah, right,
Yeah,
totally.
you have to keep track of them wherever they go.
Well, I'm not, because
You
I'll
can
explain
close
in a
the door shut
minute.
if you see them coming through your office. These doors are special and do require a lot of power. I think it's because the door is powered by some kind of piston system. And it keeps pushing itself down to keep the animatronics from pulling the door.
Got it, yeah.
Not to worry though, you can recharge it by opening the charging panel. The charging panel can be found at the right side of the room.
Yeah.
Use this to take the power from our generator and transfer it to the building power, which is used by our doors and cameras. The charging panel also allows you to seal the vents on party room 1 and party room 2. In case one of the animatronics there decides to climb through the vents.
Got
Now
it.
the rest of the animatronics may use the elevator to go down. You can control where the elevator is by the camera. Just switch over to cam 14 and you can control the elevator there. Now, we also received an unused animatronic that came along with the other ones.
Yeah.
Now that animatronic ignores the doors.
Basically this one, the metal marionette or whatever, this thing.
Stop him from getting away, go over camera 11 and click on a wire and when it goes red.
Uh-huh.
The red colour means the wire is being broken. click on a wire fixes it remotely through the camera.
That's kind of incredible. They can just like
I
fix
think
wires
that's
through a
it.
camera.
You should be safe. Check the cameras, check the light in front of you, and you should be okay.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
Alright, have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
You too. Okay, so basically the strategy is the following. Apparently you're not supposed to use the cameras even though it is the first night. Basically you're only supposed to look at the door here, and if you see an animatronic here, you close the door, basically. And then only use the cameras if the 𝘊𝘷𝘦𝘯𝘕, I think is the name, tries to break away. Yeah, see? What he's doing now. Basically that's the strategy, what I understand. Wow, this guy is feisty, huh? But apparently, yeah, that's the strategy of the game. I'm kind of surprised that this is the strategy, even though it's the first night, because, like, you'd think, like, you'd involve a bit more of the cameras or whatever. And also use the charger sparingly, because obviously it's limited. Right, both wires. This guy is feisty, wow. Really wants to break away, eh? I wonder, what are these, like, wires made out of in order so that, like, in order for them to be, like, so, strong? Because, like, they say this guy can climb through walls, he ignores doors. He sounds like a ghost. So, like, what are these wires made out of to, like, prevent him? I think this music is here just to throw me off, basically. It's not there for any other reason. But yeah, we're not gonna check the cameras at all, and we're just gonna focus on the front door. Okay, I heard the elevator. That was the ding. That means this guy, I think his name's Birdie, I think, or whatever. He's on the same floor as I am now. And apparently, I figured out as well, I did read up on the Wikipedia and whatnot. Basically, from what I understand, the vents, like, they don't lead directly into your office as I initially thought, so they'll still just kind of go through the, they'll have to, like, go through the screen here, the main screen. And then, if they're here, obviously you have to close the door and whatnot. Okay. Okay. So far, nobody, which is good. I guess we can kind of just stare at, like, the window and just, keep clicking to see if anyone, is gonna show up. Unless the marionette tries to do... 𝘊𝘷𝘦𝘯𝘕, marionette, whatever. I think it's called the 𝘊𝘷𝘦𝘯𝘕. I think that's the official animatronic name on the wiki. Okay, nobody there so far. Good. Good stuff. But yeah, guys, I had a pretty crazy morning. Like, it was, like, unbelievable. I had, like, so many meetings, conferences that I had to attend. It was nuts. I wanted to upload a little bit earlier because of that, but I couldn't really because, you know, meetings, whatnot. So I do apologize in advance, but, you know, I'm here now and I'm happy to deliver. Hopefully this video will be more fun than the last one because... Whoa! That's the bird. Yeah, close the door. Okay. That's what I was talking about. Ooh. Okay. Alright. Hello, good sir. Yeah, can you just, Yeah, I think he went away. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, awesome. We can charge a little. Okay, 5 AM. Wow, we're doing pretty well. I guess that is the strategy. Why did that low-key jump scare me more than the actual jump scare from Jolly? That's kind of funny. Because apparently the jump scares aren't that scary in this game. I don't know. Whoa! That's that vent bastard that always likes to crawl in the vents, see? Yeah, because I thought, like, what's gonna happen is I'd have to keep the vents sealed, but I guess he has to get through the office still. Yeah, you like to climb in the vents, don't you? Don't you, pal? Yeah, I see you. Draining my power constantly, but now I figured you out. I figured out the tactic, and I will use it. Okay, he's still there for some reason, he's just chilling. I guess if you hear like a bang, you just like... Okay, the marionette's trying to get away, or 𝘊𝘷𝘦𝘯𝘕. Why do I keep calling it the 𝘊𝘷𝘦𝘯𝘕? Bro, are you gonna go away or what, dude? Dude, are we gonna play the same game but with the door now? Oh, awesome. 6 a.m. Yay! Guess that was the tactic this whole time, just don't use the cameras. Okay, that's the first night, not bad at all. Good job, guys. Alright, now is the second night. Time for that. Oh, we have a video game, or a mini game, I think. Okay, I think we're playing as Jolly. 𝘱𝘬𝘕, okay. I have to, like, go to the elevator, or what? Ah, okay. Go here. Alright, do we go up or down? Up or down? Or left or up? Left? I don't know. Let's go up. See what we have. We have like a part here, whatever that is. Like someone dropped their tail or something? I don't know. Let's go left now, see what we have. I guess this is gonna like tell the story of like Jolly, I guess, or whatnot. I think this is the other animatronic, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Alright. Alright, let's go up again, I guess. Follow me. I don't know if I want to, but okay, crying child. I guess I'll follow you. I don't know if you guys can see, you probably can't, but it feels like there's like a weird reflection in the screen. It's like a smiley face of some kind. Although I could just be tweaking, I don't know. I'm probably just tweaking, to be honest. Okay, he opened the elevator. Do we really want to follow him though? I don't know about that, but I guess... Oh. Okay, I guess that's night 2 then. Alright, well I guess that's the strategy then, guys. So just, you know, watch this and don't go on the cameras unless the Italian get...
Hello? Hey, congrats night 2. By now you may have noticed that box full of parts in your office.
Yeah,
that came from the auction last week. They were bought from this place called 𝘱𝘬𝘕.
Oh,
We
interesting.
were busy unpacking and building the animatronics that we didn't have the time to lift the boxes of spare parts in your office to the parts and service room.
I see.
Yeah, those parts are pretty old. Speak of old, did Johnny ever leave the main stage?
No, he didn't, I don't think.
Johnny's the most special animatronic, as you can probably
Yeah,
tell.
I guess he's like the mascot,
He's
eh?
the oldest designed character among all of them, too.
Oh,
Yeah, he's the
interesting.
most memorable when it comes to children. I want to remind you about the usage of the air vents and the elevator. You don't really need to keep them sealed. Hey, here's an advice. Seal them when you are too busy fixing cabinet and ropes. That should work well with the elevator too. Alright,
Or just use the door and don't use them. I wish you would have told me that on like the first night, because then I wouldn't have, you know, I wouldn't have done like used them at all. But I guess it is what it is. But anyway, hopefully you guys are having a good day. If you're enjoying the video thus far, please do consider subscribing, maybe leaving a like, that would be great. And I think I will try to make this into like a series, like, you know, this game at least, because so far out of all the FNAF fan games that I've played, this one honestly looks like the most interesting. Like the story in general, everything's just very intriguing, I think. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to, okay, the elevator is, never mind, it's this weird whispering or whatever that is. Okay. I don't know what you're saying, but... Okay, the Metallionet's trying to break away. Whoa, 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 easy pal. Not gonna break away from those wires. I guess this game, I was gonna honestly, what I said like in the last video about this game being the hardest game, I think that was a bit of a stretch, because like all you really need to do is just watch the cameras, or all you really need to do, how do I say this? I guess you can survive this game just by staring at the door, like occasionally turning on the light and whatnot, and then just only go on the camera once Metallionet tries to break away. So I think that was a stretch that this game's pretty hard, because it really isn't. Well, I haven't heard the elevator thus far, so that means the bird's probably not Unless that vent bastard tries to come through, which I hope he doesn't, but you never know. Let's maybe charge the... we should be okay, actually. For some reason, the power in this building is ass. Like, if I was the manager of this building, I'd definitely want to look into upgrading our power system, just because, like, it's trash. Like, you literally cannot go, like, 2 minutes without wasting 30% of your power if you're not careful. So I don't know. That's just me, honestly. That's just personally me. Okay, well, Tweety's not here. I think that's his name, Tweety the bird. Because I didn't hear the elevator come yet. This music is throwing me off. Whoa, Tweety's here. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Relax. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's not gonna jump scare me, is he? Because I closed the door on time, I think. Okay, I don't think he's gonna jump scare me. I hope not. Because, like, I heard him banging, but I didn't close the door on time, so I kind of got scared if he's gonna, like, show up. But I guess we're fine. Okay, let's charge it a little bit. Or you know what? Maybe, like, that banging is like... Maybe that clanking is like the vents or something? Thinking maybe? The vent bastard? I'm gonna call him the vent bastard, that guy that goes through the vents. That's what I'm gonna call him. Because he is a vent bastard. He uses the vents and he's literally a bastard. Because in the last video... Okay, I'm hearing the Italian and I heard the elevator, so you gotta be careful. Alright, nothing so far. Alright. So far so good. I'm definitely prepared now. I definitely know that I figured out the tactic. Okay. Right. Alright. Nobody here so far. I'm gonna try and check it, like, frequently, but not too frequently, because I don't want to, like... Okay, yeah, there's the vent bastard. Let me just close the door. Yeah, you're not coming in today. You're not, pal. Okay, let me just charge it a little bit. There we go. Yeah, you're not coming in. Look at your stupid face. It's so freaking ugly and just annoying. I wonder what his name is. I have to look it up later, but... He looks like he might have a dumb name, honestly. Like, I don't know, like... Steven, or like... Bob, or whatever. I don't know. What is he anyway? He looks like a lion of some kind. It's kind of strange. Okay. Actually, yeah, I'm thinking the banging maybe... You know what? Now that I heard the banging, maybe that is the door being banged on. Whoa! Who are you? Okay, Foxy or Mango Wannabe. Okay, I guess we have a new character that's active. Okay, but we're 5:24 AM, so we should be okay. I guess we just keep the door locked and... Bro, I don't like how he's staring at me. That's kind of creepy. Bro, go away. I mean, we should be okay, though, because, like, 20 more seconds to go, pretty much. We should be okay. Because we don't use the power or anything. Okay, Mary Metalliana wants to break away. Hold on, let me just, fix that. Okay. Alright. 5 AM. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yay! Okay, that's that then. Cool, cool. That was pretty easy, actually. Alright, let's see what this minigame is all about, and then I think I'll end the video off here. I think this is a good spot to end it, but... Right, let's see what this minigame is about first, and then we'll, Okay, so we're Jolly again. We have children with us. Gotta love how we're just, like, wandering off, like... We're just... Okay. I guess this is during the day now, like during daytime operations, because there's obviously children here. Okay, what's through here this time? I want to check. Okay, this is like the vent bastard, I think. Pretty sure. Do we go the same way we did last time, or what? Or how does this work? We can go here this time. Okay, same thing. What about, okay. Wait, is that the 𝘱𝘱𝘦𝘗𝘧𝘦𝘯𝘆? Are you okay, pal? You don't look okay. It's okay. I mean, I guess if you insist, then I'll just be on my way. Hey, whoa! Okay, I guess he saw me going in and realized that I shouldn't, like, you know, be doing this. Okay, and this is night 3, but I think I'll honestly stop it here, and then we're just gonna quickly go back into my room before this night starts, and then we'll go from there. Alright, we're back in my room now. So, that was, 𝘱𝘳𝘦𝘯𝘕, I guess. Now, that was a bit more of a proper introduction to 𝘱𝘳𝘕, so that's definitely a good thing. Honestly, kind of wish I realized the strategy a little bit earlier, because if I had, I wouldn't need to have, like, redone the whole video, but hey, it's okay, it is what it is. But yeah, that was 𝘱𝘳𝘕. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video a bit more than the last one. I know this video may have been a little shorter than, you know, what I usually do. However, like I said, I've had a really long day this morning, like, well, the morning at least, so kind of wanted to make it a bit shorter, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that's 𝘱𝘳𝘕. So I think we'll definitely continue this like another time. Maybe I'll have another FNAF fan week if you guys would like. Now, as usual, if you enjoyed the video, please do consider subscribing and leaving a like, if you will, that kind of thing. But yeah, and also obviously join the Discord server if you would like to you know, have fun with us, you know, maybe give some video suggestions. If you're a subscriber, you can join the Discord server through the video or through the link in the video below. And also, I would actually like to showcase some fan art that was made of me recently, actually playing 𝘱𝘳𝘕, that I forgot to show it at the intro of the video. But basically, here's the art. I mean, wow, that is like beautiful. I mean, there's just me, like, you know, like playing, you know, I'm just saying I'm gonna die, aren't I? That's hilarious. And then 𝘱𝘳𝘕 and 𝘱𝑚 are like, yep, you're gonna die. I mean, that's pretty funny. So the artist is actually what are they called? They were 𝘱𝘚𝘕𝘷𝘦𝘯𝘆 on Discord, so they are like a server member, so shout out to them for making that art. It is very cool, I love it. But yeah, that is 𝘱𝘳𝘕, and that's the end of the video then. So, well, the first 2 nights at least. So yeah, we'll definitely be continuing this at some point or another, count my words there. But in the meantime, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and I shall see y'all in the next one. Bye bye, guys!